Lethabo, Kekana.
Hi,
You are within.
I made it.
You are inside. Ngonoko for Flores.
Yeah, Ken.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks.
How are you feeling?
I'm very nervous.
Why?
Yo, there's a lot. I'm nervous.
There's a lot going on, or what's up? What's making you nervous? Relax.
Okay, I can't lie. I'm actually happy to be here. Like, what do you mean? No, I'm just excited for the questions, to be honest.
Let's get straight into it. I've never actually heard you speak Vanak. What's your home language?
Ndebele.
Really?
Yeah, my dad's Ndebele, my mom's Sotho. My problem is, like, my thought process is not the same as everybody else. So I mix. You'll hear me praat, you'll hear me speak a little bit of Zulu. Like, it's just always English majority of the time.
Yeah. Can you speak though your Ndebele and Sesotho?
Kiabua sometimes. When I can. Otherwise, I sound like an idiot.
You've got that accent, that English accent, that saint accent, that private school accent. Where did you go to school?
Private school. I went to Benoni High.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a public school. It was
Your English is...
Thank you. Yo, I loved English in school. Hey,
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. And some of your mates though, hey, you should give them some English lessons because there was a lot going on
I
there.
can think about a couple. Let's not bash
No,
them.
let's not be those girls. Girl, you are 22 years old.
I'm 23 now. My birthday was in April.
When? My birthday is also in
19th.
April.
Are you an Aries?
I'm an Aries baby, the 15th of April.
That's why we gel. That's why we
Yay!
gel. I love it.
But as a 23-year-old, why are you looking for love? And why are you looking for love on TV?
That's a good question.
Yeah. You are so young. Why?
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm such a lover girl. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And like, I know I'm young, ne?
Mm-hmm.
But I think between the age of like, between the age of 16 and 20, like I went through a lot of relationships. Not like a lot, like you know?
Yeah.
But like a lot. My first love really broke my heart. Like he cheated on me 3 times.
Hectic.
I loved him, you know? Just
Yeah,
had to bring him
he
back.
was your first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then before the show, like I was completely humiliated by this guy.
Oh my word.
Yeah, he promised me the world. Gave me nice treatment, you know, like he was love bombing me. So I was like, okay, cool. I like this guy. And then he asked for a little something. And you know, gents being gents, when they get some something,
Yeah.
they end up, you know, that sucks. So I was like, you know what? This is ridiculous. And then I ended up having a friend, and that friend told me about the show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you know what? I might as well try. I will also like, I watch a lot of Love Island. So in my mind, I'm like, because I always wanted to experience, let me do it. I'm still young. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I didn't actually think I'd go and find love, hey, to be honest with you.
Did you find love?
No.
No. What makes you a catch?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I offer a lot. The fact that
What do you bring to the table?
listen, girl, I want to say I am the table, but it's not even that. Like I kind of feel like I'm so nurturing. I'm very caring. I bring a lot of joy. Like any room that I walk into, like I light it up. So for me, I'm very supportive. Like I love spoiling people.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know, man, I've got so much love to give. So that's why I'm the catch.
And what are you looking for in an ideal partner?
Okay, right now,
Yeah.
since the catch, I'm not going to lie, my idea has changed completely.
Ooh.
Completely. You guys, like, I'm so strict. Like, you don't even understand. Now I'm so strict. Like, if you don't open the door for me, I don't want you. If you don't, like, give me compliments, I don't want you. If you don't, like, I don't know. I want to feel very safe. I want to feel secure. I don't want to feel like you just want me for the some. I don't know. I'm tired. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like now I know my worth. Thank God for the catch. Because there, I think I sort of lost it. But now it's like better. So I'm very, even like with my type, because I can't lie, my type, I'm into like light skinned white guys.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I am actually, that's my type. But like now it's more of a thing of like, they are hard to come by. And also with black girls, they kind of, are a bit strict.
They have a type.
They
as
have
well.
a specific type. So it's a thing of when I get them, they also are snacks. So it's like, okay, you know what? Let me just focus on people that treat me right.
Yeah.
So now you need to work.
Are you currently in a relationship or talking to somebody?
Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. But I'm taking it like extremely slow. So I'm okay with saying that this person is my friend. This person is somebody I want to get to know before even saying, yo, guys, I like him. No, he must do the things first.
Yeah. Listen, how would you describe your overall experience on the catch? And how would you rate it, let's out of 10? Firstly, let's rate it and let's talk about the overall experience. How was it for you?
So if I had to rate it, oh my gosh. Is this on a scale of like good to bad or like?
Yes. 10 being excellent, 1 being very poor.
I'd say like a 7.5, to be honest. Overall, it was fun. It was a nice experience, but there's so much that happened in the show that like sort of just, like when I think about it, like I cringe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cringe.
Is it what were you doing? Why did you say that? Or, yeah.
I couldn't watch myself.
Well, I watched you. And I've got a lot to say.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a lot to say. But would you say that you were edited in a way that is more or less you, or that is completely the opposite of you?
I think they got the gist. Like, but that's very surface level. Me being a jokester, so surface level. There's like serious moments where like I can be very like big sister like, and they didn't like capture that. So yeah, surface level stuff. There's a lot you guys don't know about me. You think you know,
Yeah.
but you don't.
Yeah.
Because like the laughing, I feel like it's a defense mechanism. Like I laugh when I'm nervous. I laugh when a situation is uncomfortable. Like it's just a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I was a bit conflicted with you because I don't like pretty girls who give mean energy.
Oh,
And I picked that up from you. One scene that I can remember now at the top of my head was when Mbande was speaking to the rest of the group about the conflict that he was having with Anita, and you were laughing in his face.
I was.
Why?
And I don't regret it.
Why?
Because the thing is, these behind the scenes that happened. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think that's the one thing that really frustrates me is Mbande was actually so mean to Anita. Not even like in a bad way. I don't think he meant it. Their relationship was just toxic, man. He wrote a poem about the girl. And on the poem, he said the worst things about her. And then expected, like he made a speech about it. So like, okay, so we were there by the Kumbi. And then he stood out and he was like, nah, you know what? Because some girls, and then he said this and then he said that. And he was saying all these things. And it was making Anita feel so small. Like, it got to a point, she was sitting next to me and she was like, I really don't like what he's doing. And I'm like, either you talk to him, or I'm going to make him feel bad.
Okay.
I know that's wrong. I shouldn't have done it. But you can't now go disrespect my girl and expect me not to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, I hated it. Oh my gosh, he frustrated me so much. Yo.
Speaking of Anita, you two grew very, very close. Are you guys still friends?
I talk to her once in a while. She's in Cape Town. She's really far.
Okay.
And I can't lie to you, my attention span over the phone, like I can't like talk to people like for long.
Yeah.
So she's probably upset with me that I like don't talk to her as much. I still love her. She's actually, guys, Anita's actually very sweet.
Yeah.
I think she like hides it. She's been through a lot.
Well, I think you're the only person who thinks that Anita is sweet, but probably because you've experienced her on a
different level.
on a personal level. But based on how she treated other people, when you look back, literally on what we saw, what do you think? How does it make you feel? And are you not afraid of being on the receiving end? Like now you just said you haven't been speaking to her for a long time and she's probably thinking, what's up with this girl? So now let's say you guys meet in Joburg and she just shrugs you off. She gives you attitude. Are you not concerned of being on the receiving end of Anita's wrath?
To be honest with you, her wrath is crazy. I feel like whoever's for me is for me. Like, if she doesn't like me when we meet again, so be it. Like, I'm not going to force people to be in my life. You know what I mean? But I know that, like, when we meet again, she'll probably be like, Lethabo. The thing is, on the show, we grew so close to a point where, because I was going through a lot the first few weeks. I even had, like, a blister. I was feeling super insecure. I just wanted to go home. And she was the one person that was like, Lethabo, like, you got this. You're beautiful. People love you even though you don't see it. And like, she's, yo, guys, she was like a big sister to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I kind of have a soft spot for her. I can't lie.
Yeah, you did have a soft spot for her to a point where you couldn't even vote her out. Literally, you chose to vote for, I don't even know how you got there. It was when Mpande got voted out unanimously. No, they didn't get voted out.
I think
They had to then choose the two extra guys. And everybody literally voted for Anita and Mpande that night. And you chose to vote for Gina and Romeo. Do you think that is fair? And you were saving Anita. You were literally saving Anita.
I think my view, like the way I saw things in the house and the way everybody else saw things, is so different.
Yeah.
I don't think at that time Gina and Romeo just weren't it for me. I did see Anita and Mpande as red flags, but I also kind of saw something with her and Kat. So I think the reason why I decided not to is because me being like the soft girl that I am, I thought maybe she should stay in the house and try to pursue a relationship with Kat. So in my mind, I was like, if she stays, then she can recouple. And then I was mad at her because she didn't.
Yeah.
Yo, I was so upset, but it's okay.
But she didn't hesitate to vote for you. And you were eliminated on that night.
If I'm being honest, I told her to.
Okay. Why?
I saw it coming. I saw that the house was just targeting me. And I was at a loss, to be honest. With Godfrey, he's good people, but yeah, that situation just wasn't it. And I could see that I wasn't like gonna connect, like I wasn't connecting with anybody in the house. And I knew who the imposters were. I just had a gut feeling that like for some reason now the people that I'm attracted to are imposters. So like I was kind of attracted to Nigel. I was kind of attracted to Khotato, but I knew like something was telling me that they're imposters. So I actually sat Anita down and I said, Anita, this is going to be hard for you, but I need to go because there's nobody else that I'm connecting with here.
Yeah.
And production wasn't going to let me go in any other way, if I'm being honest.
Hectic. Also, let's talk about... What the heck? I feel like I'm going to pull out my
Oh my God, I'm
eyebrows.
shaking.
Why?
This is a lot. I literally just exposed something that I never thought I would expose.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Sorry, continue.
Are you cool though? Are you fine?
I'm good.
Yo, please, we're not going to say what the heck, eh? That word is banned from the show, please. please. Let's talk about you and Godfrey.
Oof. Oof.
Actually, let's start with Kgothatso. You met Kgothatso on the speed
I
dates.
did.
And you were very dismissive of Kgothatso. Oh my word, you did not give him a chance.
Funny thing is,
Yeah.
he's the one that charmed me the most.
Okay.
You guys think you
On
know
the speed
me.
dates.
On the speed date.
Yeah.
His eyes, when Kgothatso smiles, his eyes smile with his smile. I
Yeah.
was so charmed by him.
Yeah.
I literally could not like speak like properly. Like everything that I would say didn't come out the way I wanted to. He made me shy, actually, being honest. So
But it's a good thing because he was an imposter anyway. So
yeah.
You though, when you were supposed to choose initially, you were torn between Thabo and Ayanda.
Thabo.
Thabo, the guy with the mohawk. He's tall. He had dreads. They were like a mohawk kind of a thing.
To be honest, I don't think I've seen him.
But they look similar. They
Nah, I
look,
don't remember
him
his name
and
either.
Ayanda look
Because I went on,
somewhat similar.
I think I went on 3 speed dates.
Yeah.
That guy that touched me, the one that touched me, he touched my hand on the speed date.
I think so. But he's light skinned and he's got a mohawk dread kind of a thing. But
no,
when
I was not torn.
you said I am torn, but you chose
It was
Ayanda.
Kgothatso and Ayanda.
Oh, not him. Okay.
I did not like the fact that he touched my hand like that. It made me feel so
Why?
uncomfortable. I can flirt easy with people that I'm not attracted to. So maybe that's why people thought, maybe there's something. Well, there was nothing there. That hairstyle of his.
What made you choose Ayanda over Kgothatso? Because I never expected you to go for Ayanda.
So obviously we had a chat.
Yeah.
And I realized he likes to hike. He's a gym nerd. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's common ground. I need somebody common ground, yeah. And it will be easier to talk to him rather than Kgothatso. So I did end up picking Ayanda. Also, Kgothatso was giving me energy, man.
Yeah.
Energy that I was like, ish, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So, it was a good decision.
It was.
Until it wasn't.
Yeah. Were you not concerned about the age gap though? Because he's like 29.
And I'm 22.
Yeah.
So I was 22 at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It's 7 years. No?
If I'm being honest, the oldest I've dated is like 34.
Sure. We listen.
And
We do not judge. No, for real. If you are comfortable with it, then
yeah, I've grown up around that. My dad is like 50 and his current girlfriend, she's such a sweetheart. She's like, I'm putting my age. She's 29. So I've actually grown to see that, no, but you know what? Such love exists. That's the crazy thing. So
Yeah.
it's like, I can't now go and just say, oh, the age gap when I was 6, you were, you know?
yeah.
It won't work that way.
So now at 23, what would be your oldest dating age?
Let's not.
Let's talk about Godfrey.
Please and thank you.
You know what? I think he was a really good match for you. I think. Personality-wise, spirituality-wise, looks-wise. But it was just not flowing. There was no passion. There was no energy. Why?
I'm not going to lie, there were moments where we did click. But then I noticed he just was not being himself around me.
Was he giving imposter vibes?
No, man. I think Godfrey is too sweet to even be an imposter. Like,
Yeah.
you could just tell from a mile away, and I kind of feel like maybe that's why Miles sort of ended up, like, going that direction. You can just tell that guy is. I just felt like, yo, Godfrey, I love you. I mean, no shit. Like, I'm not, like, I don't want to talk him. But he's too easily manipulated. um, there was moments where he would tell me that he doesn't drink. And I like a good drink. You
Yeah.
know? I'm gonna sip some wine.
What were you guys drinking in those cups and
Woo,
bottles?
you know,
and-
there was this one episode. I don't know what concoction they made. It was punch. It had vodka. It had everything. Yay! One glass had me so tipsy to a point where I even decided to give, who's that Zulu man? Xolani a chance.
Yeah.
I was giving everybody.
Oh my God, we need justice for Tolani because he was like this thing. He was a part of the furniture.
My sister calls them NPCs. He was just.
No, guys, justice for Tolani. And he just looked so out of place and he looked so lost and he was just like,
Him and Headman scared me. They were so serious.
no. No.
Yeah,
no,
no.
but that's production's fault. No.
No, but funny thing, I don't think they know. I think it got to that point where they're like, nah, these girls need to loosen up because everybody was sticking to the same person. My main frustration, and I love the girls, was the fact that none of them wanted to like actually explore. And then when I do it, it's an issue.
Yeah.
Why is it an issue?
Yeah.
But anyway, did I answer your question?
Not really.
What was your
you
question?
diverted
What was your question?
from the Godfrey issue. You said Godfrey is a really nice guy, and there was a point where you love a really good drink, and what would he do?
Oh yeah, like he would just end up like first he'd say he doesn't drink and then all of a sudden he's drinking.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like now I'm manipulating him to do things that he isn't okay with doing. And that's not what I want for you. I want you to grow. Like I want to help you grow. If you don't do this, stand by it. Don't, because who knows? What if I end up becoming an alcoholic or God forbid.
Yeah.
But like you could, because you don't drink, you'll be able to help me like get out of that situation because you'll remind me, this isn't you. This isn't like, there was just way too many occasions where I kept feeling like he would copy me. So it's like he was projecting my own personality. Now I'm falling for myself. I mean, I love myself.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be falling for myself because I see my flaws. It's ridiculous.
So you wanted to experience him and you really didn't get that.
Yeah, and then there was points where I did notice that he would follow Mal and Headman around a lot instead of spending time or getting to know me. And when he would come back, he would sort of talk the way they speak, like talk. So he'd say, yeah, no, we don't really like so-and-so. We should probably get this person out. Like he would try to persuade me. And I'd just look at him and be like, but yesterday you didn't tell me this. Now you had a
Yeah.
conversation with them and you're telling me that I should do that. It's why are you doing this to me? It felt wrong. But this is what you guys didn't see.
Yeah.
Now I'm the bad guy.
You really struggled though after Ayanda's
Oh
elimination.
my God, I did.
Yeah. But your relationship was also rocky and you had different beliefs. I think he's atheist.
He is.
Yeah. Why? Why was it so hard for you to move on from somebody who doesn't share the same beliefs as you and who you said was a bit manipulative to you as well?
If I'm being honest, I don't think I was actually struggling with the fact that he was gone. It was more of, we had a lot of fun together, like small moments. Like we used to play pool on a Sunday, all of that. And I got used to like sort of like sleeping in the same bed with him. Like now I must jump to somebody else's bed.
Yeah.
I don't know this person. I don't know what this person is going to tell me. He's probably also going to manipulate me the same way. So for me, it was the thing of, at least now I clocked Ayanda. Like I knew that he was manipulating me and I can now maneuver around it. So having a new person, it was like, now the manipulation again. What am I going to do? How am I going to, I don't know this person.
Yeah.
So like, it's just, I don't know. I just felt like I lost my, I don't know how to explain it. I don't like not being in control of situations. So that was intense for me. Because I
Yeah.
was well aware of the fact that Ayanda didn't like the fact that I spoke English. I knew it, well aware. But we had a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
So, except for the manipulation.
who would have been your ideal second choice after Ayanda's elimination? If you had it your way.
Gosh, guys. Not me looking at the camera. I actually have 3 in mind.
Okay, let's hear them.
Please don't come at me. Please don't fight me for this. But this is depending on the situation. Oh no, 4.
Okay.
So Romeo. I wish I gave Romeo a chance, guys.
Okay.
Because I ended up having a conversation with Romeo towards the end before I left, when he was like having his issues with Gina.
Yeah.
And I noticed the way his mentality is and mine is really like we could have worked. And then if Theo didn't pay too much attention to Amanda, maybe him. What I like about Theo is he's a goofball. And like he's smarter than he looks, which is quite interesting. I just don't like the fact that he's quick to jump to conclusions. Like with regards to me, he automatically assumed that I was just a person that laughs. Like I never take life seriously.
Yeah.
And then 2 imposters. If they weren't imposters, I definitely would have gone for Nigel.
Your brother.
I know it's
Your big brother.
so wrong. Like guys, if I could take it back, those words, I really would.
Okay.
And then Khatato.
Right. But with Nigel, are you not scared, my babe? You went, sat next to the queen and told her, listen, not like I need your permission and stuff, but I'm going to go for him anyway. So nonchalant.
That was such an iconic moment for me. When I watched back, I was like, Lethabo, is this you?
My babe, are you not scared for your life?
I feel like if she wanted to do something, she could have done it in that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, it's a thing of, and I kept trying to remind these girls, your man is my man is your man, until they decide to make things official. We're all trying to get to know the same people.
Absolutely.
So I felt like what I was doing was actually pretty respectful. Telling her, listen, instead of like me going behind the corners now, because what the hell?
Yeah.
So the fact that she was offended by it, shaskis.
Do you not think that you, in a way, still, I don't know, I just felt like you have a very innocent and naive outlook on men, and you somehow confuse kindness with romantic interest. And I'm saying this based on your interaction with Theo and with Nigel. He said, I'll protect you. I got you. And somehow you concluded, maybe. I don't know. Do you, and are you not scared that these men are gonna play on your head?
No,
Okay.
I know they probably will play on my head now, but to be honest, there's, like I said, behind the scenes, there's so much you don't see.
Yeah.
Remember, there's a specific question that was asked when we were playing that challenge. Theo has
A crush in the house.
that was me.
Yeah.
Reason why Theo has like he's a bit flirtatious. So I would like sort of like have like a very and so does Nigel is flirtatious. Nigel is flirtatious. Nigel.
You are flirtatious.
So and I can't lie, I'm a sucker for flirtatious guys. Like I love it because now, hey, flirt with me, no, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Whose kiss did you enjoy the most?
Nigel's.
Did you know that was him?
His beard.
You felt it.
Yeah. I knew it was him.
You cried a lot, my babe. I think you cried the most. You definitely cried the most. Why? You were just ready to open the floodgates, hey? What was happening?
Guys, it was a lot. whole experience was just a lot. Like even me thinking about it, like I'm not like I'm sensitive, guys. I'm actually like such an emotional person. Ask anybody in that house, they will tell you I was as happy as I was the most moody. Like I was moody. 1 minute I'm irritated, the next minute I'm angry at the whole of South Africa. The crew mustn't talk to me. I was a lot.
Yeah.
I was a whole diva.
Yeah.
Like it was a problem.
Were according to you, were Nigel and Nolu the only people who had sex?
No.
Who else had sex?
Guys, what do you mean?
Did you have sex?
No, yeah.
Who else had sex?
Look at me. Guys, should I
Bande
be
and
outing?
Anita?
No. Guys, was this not on TV? I didn't actually finish watching the show. I can't lie.
No, we only saw Nolu and Nigel.
Which sucks because I hated that.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't know if I like you saw that part in the dinner table because I stopped watching actually. Eventually I stopped watching. There was a part where I said other people's sex lives have got nothing to do with us. And when Nolu and Unami were fighting, it was just annoying, that whole situation.
Yeah.
Because another person who had sex was sitting at the dinner table and people are attacking Nolutando, whereas another
it's the
chick.
only one we saw. Us.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
my thing is, as cast, you know who slept with who, but you're attacking somebody else because it's personal.
Yeah.
Now you're calling this one something, whereas you know somebody else did the same thing. It felt ridiculous. I'm not going to mention who it was because maybe she's kind of happy that it didn't
cool.
show.
That's cool. That's cool. How do you feel about Gina's winning? Gina's win.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah. You think she deserves it?
I don't know, man. I can't lie to you. Before the show, I spent some time with Gina. She's a nice girl. On the show, I didn't. I don't know how her relationships were. I only heard from Romeo's point of view. And I think from her point of view, like she was like, ugh, like towards me. So I never really like wanted to ask her too much because she'd be like, it's none of your business. When, so I don't know, man. If she won, she won. I mean, I voted for her, so
yeah.
So I can't really say anything. I do feel like Romeo deserved a win.
He deserved to get the share.
I feel like out of the guys,
Yeah.
Romeo deserved the share after everything that he had been through, even though it looks like he was such a bad person. What I like is he took accountability for the things that he said. He apologized to her. And Nigel played a good game. Nigel had everybody except me convinced.
Yeah.
He had everybody except me convinced. That's why he was like, nah, I need to get into trouble. And then I feel like for me, out of the girls, I don't know who deserved to win here. I mean, at least she won, guys.
So based on what you just said now with Nigel, are you saying from the imposters, he deserved to
For
win?
sure. You saw how he played his game.
Yeah.
And he ended up turning into a lover boy. He believed his own story.
Do you think Nolu is under the influence of chemical engineering?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you noticed, there was one point where she was fighting with Unami. I keep getting them mixed up. I literally tried to take her glass away from her because we were drinking wine.
She was very
that was
extreme,
a lot.
yeah.
That was.
But how do you feel about the whole Mpepo is being burnt around everyone,
You guys. I think that whole... It's what they believe. And I don't think... Wait, Concha, who was burning? It was Nigel.
It's Nigel, yeah.
But even if it was anybody, like... What I know for a fact is Nigel wouldn't burn in the house. He'd go outside. He'd do his thing. And then he'd come back. Maybe smiling like it, but it was a respectful thing. Why they started accusing people of witchcraft, to me, is crazy. Like, what do you mean? You can't be doing that. No, I'm sorry, because that's such a, like, it's witchcraft is a thing, let's be honest. So it's like, nah, yo,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you believe, because I know Mal is into crystals and
Yes.
stuff.
She called herself a chakrahan.
She's into crystals and stuff.
Yeah.
So I know she also like did like some like little thing where she put like money in. I mean, if that's how you feel like, okay, this is where your person, the people that you believe in will take you, then so
Sure.
be it. I'm a God-fearing child. That Jesus is,
Yeah.
So like for me, it would have been like, okay, if I pray, am I now not allowed to pray?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know how to feel about it. That's a topic that because you can't be accusing people of witchcraft unless you actually see it.
Yeah.
No.
Are you still in contact with Ayanda? I actually forgot to ask you this earlier.
No.
No?
No. Love the guy. He's cool, but not for me.
Yeah.
I watched the show a little bit when I could with my mom. She saw the kissing challenge. After that, I stopped. I just feel like you can't speak badly about me. Okay, fine, whatever. But now you're gonna come to me. You're gonna look me in the eyes and say, "Oh my gosh, I really like you. I feel like we can have something outside of this." Please don't do that. So
Yeah.
I don't follow him on Instagram. I don't have his number.
How has life been since shooting the show? How are you doing on social media? Because I've seen some of the cast members, they're building their own brands and doing their own things. And what's happening with you on social media? How has life been since then? In real life, what are you up to? What are you doing?
I think for me personally, I am taking things really slow. I have hit a point where I had to erase the whole board and just start again. So I did recently start modeling.
Yay! And the body is tea, honey. So
So castings have been so fun. I did get a couple of roles.
yay!
You'll see me a little bit.
Are you gonna see on Miss SA soon?
No, it's not that type of modeling.
But would you enter Miss SA?
Should I? You think so?
Yay!
No, guys, I don't see much. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, people saw me kiss like 5 guys on TV. So
Yeah. Okay.
Miss South Africa should not have that brand.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
not for me. Yeah.
Yeah. And how's life on social media though?
Oh gosh, it's a lot.
Because people had a lot to say. Oh, Lethabo giggles. Oh,
my
Lethabo's hair. Oh,
gosh,
Lethabo's
it's a
clothes.
lot.
Hey.
I just recently learned how to have like thick skin. Like I said, I'm sensitive. So just now, like just when I say just now, maybe like last week.
Yeah.
It was a lot for me. My hair is damaged. I'm well aware. I'm well aware. I just decided when I went on the show that, like, you know what? I'm going to go as... If they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. Like, I don't have wigs. Which is nice. Oh, by the way, I low-key want to step my foot into that dabble a little bit. Have nice...
I don't know. I just think people are jealous. You're a very beautiful girl. I don't know that your hair is damaged. It doesn't look damaged. You've got beautiful hair. You've got a beautiful hairline. You've got beautiful skin. You don't need makeup. I think you were eating the girls up and they just couldn't.
Yeah, well,
deal.
maybe. The trolling was crazy for me. I mean...
And you're confident.
Eventually, I lost confidence.
You're very confident. They will try to chip away at you. So
I did lose confidence on the show at some point. I think after
sorry.
Theo, it all just went...
Yeah.
Yeah, from there it was just like let's not do this. Never again.
Steve.
No, but it's okay. I learned from it. The trolling, I can't lie, it has been a lot. I've been told the craziest things. To a point where now, like, not necessarily. I've been trying to like stop laughing as often as I do, because for some reason it's seen as immature and irritating. and I don't want to like irritate people. So, okay, actually, I do like laughing still. But, oh, is that
Oh no, my babe. But thanks for coming on to the show.